Hey, Fidelity, how can I remember to invest every month?
With the Fidelity app, you can choose a schedule and set up recurring investments in stocks and ETFs.
Oh, that sounds easier than I thought.
You got this.
Yeah, I do. Now, where did I put my keys?
You will find them where you left them.
Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
We all know Kit Kat bars taste delicious, but what about how they sound? It's not just a catchy jingle. It's the satisfying crack of breaking off a piece of Kit Kat, followed by a crisp crunch. Oh, we forgot one other sound that accompanies Kit Kat bars, too. It's... Or maybe it's more like... All together, Kit Kat bars are music to our ears and yummy flavors to our mouths. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Welcome.
And I was like, I was on YouTube and I saw this clip of you fucking dunking on this kid in H1Z1 and screaming back at him because they used to have the proximity chat.
Hell yeah, bro. You talking about
awesome,
the fuck
dude.
you say to me, you little shit moment?
Yes.
Fuck you say to me, you little shit. Oh my god, dude. Freaking dude. Do people to this day still don't know what sparked that? All right, everyone, Ninja has entered the chat, and it's heating up on AFK today because we got something extra saucy. We're about to welcome a singing sensation, music improv, streaming rap god, and viral trendsetter to the AFK main stage. Picture this. A Twitch live stream filled with raw emotion, absurd humor, and a dash of unpredictability. And in the midst of it all, a line so iconic, it sparked a viral sensation like no other. That's right, folks. We're talking about none other than the singer and artist Ericdoa, the mastermind behind the legendary low taper fade moment that even got me to rock a fresh new look. From viral Twitch streams to setting trends left and right, Eric isn't just making waves in the music scene. He's creating a tsunami of hyperpop greatness. His journey from SoundCloud sensation to Interscope Records prodigy is nothing short of epic. From heart-wrenching ballads to high-octane bangers, Eric proves that he's not just a musician, he's a storyteller, a visionary, and a force to be reckoned with. So buckle up and get ready to embark on an electrifying journey with the one and only Ericdoa. Saved! Okay, well, this isn't even on the agenda, but now we just gotta hop right into it, dude. DOA, what does it stand for?
DOA comes from an old game I used to play for the Xbox original. It was Dead or Alive. It was a fighting game, and I used to play it literally every day. When I was looking up stuff to, make my name, I was like, damn, dude, I think I just combined my name with this game.
Just Dead or Alive. That's freaking sick, dude. Actually, I think I played that, by the way. I think I played Dead or Alive Paradise. I'm looking at that.
Yeah, Paradise. Wait, yeah, Dead or Alive Paradise. Dead or Alive 3 is the one that I got it from.
Hang on, Dead or Alive. Hang on, I want to look at this up. I want to see if I play this a lot. Dead or Alive 3. Yeah, I think I definitely played this too on Xbox. Mm-hmm. Damn, bro. After the whole meme, the whole blow up, dude, which will obviously hop into pretty quickly, but I immediately was like, so the first thing I do when I find an artist that I like, I hear one song, I hear a clip of a song, a verse, whatever it is, like I immediately go to their like on Spotify, click their the name, whatever artist, and just do a massive deep dive, and I'll just binge for 2 hours and just listen to a bunch of songs. I have had these 3 songs. I've had Kickstand, Fantasize, and Sweet Tooth on my playlist. I've been listening to those on repeat for literally the last couple of months, and those are just a few. So obviously blown up for the whole low taper fade moment, but you have over 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. You're absolutely killing it, dude. So just wanted to say that. Keep it up. Congratulations. And
thank you, Goat. I appreciate it.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on now. So all right, so let's get this out of the way, dude, so we can talk about other things for throughout this podcast. But let's just jump right into it.
I'm so happy we get to talk about this together because I feel like it's me and you, dude.
Dude, I've been waiting for this moment. I told Andre, my assistant when we're scheduling, he's like, do you want to do Eric immediately? I was like, bro, let's wait for this to let's ride this out, right? For as long as we can. I know you were doing your thing when you were doing live shows, like teasing it, and it was hilarious. I loved watching that. Just like 2 minutes of the freaking tune and not saying anything. It was just, I thought it was incredible. And the same thing with me, like obviously getting the haircut, just like checking out the memes, reacting to memes. It was great. And I was like, once like. Yeah, bro. I was like, let's wait a little bit and then let's get him on. And like, once it's all calmed down. So it's definitely calmed down now, which is dope. But dude, walk me through it, bro. I think like from my perspective, all I know was that like it was super emotional. And then like, it just happened. So just walk me through that day, bro.
In all honesty, I thought it was going to piss you off. In all honesty, I thought it was going to make you mad, but I'm so happy that you like played along. I thought you were going to be like, who's this kid at like talking about my fucking haircut? But, yeah, I mean, like, I went live randomly that day because I figured out how to, like, patch the software that I use to make music into my audio preferences on OBS. So I was like, oh, you know what? It'd be mad funny if I just went live and just, like, freestyled for maybe 30 minutes. And then at first it was just, like, a joke. I was supposed to be just saying dumb shit, like, whatever. Like, I opened up with some stupid shit. Everybody was just so confused. And then it got, like... to the point where I was like, wait, this is lucky kind of fun. And then it got like, kind of therapeutic. And then I was like, holy shit. And then, it got to that, viral part of me talking about my grandfather and whatever. And then I actually was getting emotional at that point because I was like, in my brain, I was like, damn, there's like 300 people in here. And I'm like, I'm kind of being like, I'm kind of oversharing on the internet right now. Maybe I should stop. And I was like, oh, okay, quick, think of something quick to make yourself laugh or make somebody laugh. And then it was the viral moment right there, man. Out of nowhere. Who would have thunk it?
I think that first off, dude, hella props to obviously just like entering that raw emotional state when you're talking about everything with your grandfather and just your family. I think a lot of people can learn from that as well to kind of like. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, people, I've done it a couple times on stream too. Like there's moments to be vulnerable and there's moments to let people into your personal life. And there's moments not to, but like, I think it's super important to let, to kind of let your audience know that like you're human too. And you're not this like, this perfect, like raw, not raw, the exact opposite. Like you're this machine, right? That doesn't have feelings and isn't affected by like, the woes that everyone else is in life. So, I mean, that was super, super, mega props to you for doing that too. And hopefully a lot of other people can realize that everyone's not like nobody's perfect, bro. And if somebody seems perfect online, it's because they're just doing a better job than others, like hiding their flaws from you.
I mean, definitely.
Dude, to the moment, dude. Like this is the next like little dash description too. It says the internet went wild over that moment. Did you anticipate it to blow up like that, bro? I mean, I know you didn't, and I definitely
fucking not, dude. We were so like confused. Oh, can I curse?
Yo, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, no, bro, we were freaking out that day because I remember like my manager and my day-to-day manager called me and they were like, hey man, so I posted the TikTok on Ericdoa clips and it has like 10K likes. I don't know, like it's been going it's been doing pretty well in the past like 30 minutes. So I was like, oh, awesome. Bro, we checked back like 2 hours later and that shit has 250,000 likes and we're like, oh fuck.
Dude, that's insane because that means you got like 2 million views at least.
Dude, no, it's nuts. First day we did 1 million. I was like, oh god, this is not good. No. It was really hilarious because I was like, all right, well, this is kind of awesome. I went viral for the 2 reasons that I wanted to go viral, is just being funny and singing. But yeah, man. Like,
dude, you can never predict that. Like, you can never ever predict. I mean, like, there's no way you could do something that will like you could go out of your way and do something on the internet that will pop off because it's like controversial or something like that, right? Like, there's easy ways to make it to make it mainstream, and there's easy ways to go viral for the wrong reasons. But like to create generally a meme, right? Like to create a meme it's honestly most of the time it's random, and it just completely happens, and the internet just picked it up, took it by storm, and it was hilarious. So like I don't know if you know, for me, bro, it was. So I mean, I already made my mistake, by the way, of like back in the day when PewDiePie like kept saying I died of ligma or I had ligma. Like I didn't lean into the meme. I was like, for some reason, dude, like it was pissing me off. People were coming into my chat and they're like, "Yo, bro, how's Ligma?" And I'm like,
Yeah, no, it would piss me off too, bro.
I'm like, I'm fucking Ligma, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. And people would just like kept fucking roasting me even more because I like wasn't accepting it and I wasn't going along with it. So the second I see people in my chat, I'm like live. It's like 8 a.m. 8 a.m. for me. It's the night after of the clip and stuff. So the morning after rather, and like, hey, bro, and I'm like looking at it's mainly TikTok chat first. Like TikTok's like, fucking, dude, low taper fade? Question mark? Low taper fade? Question mark? I'm like, bro. The second I see more than one person like commenting and leaving like a message about like of similarity, right? Especially on a
like, oh shit.
I'm like, what's happening, bro? Like immediately, I'm like, that's weird. Like that's weird. There's something going on that I missed.
Do I have Ligma again?
Literally, bro. I was like, dude, Ligma 2.0. Fucking, please no. And then I like immediately, I'm just like, what the hell? And then it was in Twitch chat, and then it was in my YouTube chat. I'm like, all right, something's fucking happening, bro. So I Googled, I was like, Google. I was like, Ninja Low Taper Fade. See the clip, and immediately it was without hesitation. I was like, I'm fucking leaning into this shit, bro.
So fucking hilarious, dude. I think your wife was the first person to comment on the video, and the video of her walking in and singing it had all of us so weak. My entire household, we were all
it was so
crying.
catchy, dude. Like it was so catchy. I mean, first off, that whole riff was catchy, right? Like the piano and just the whole vibe. So
the piano, probably literally the most beautiful thing I've ever found in my life. Yeah.
Was it free? Did you have to pay for it, or was it like just some random?
It was a sample. It was a sample off a splice that I found, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is beautiful,
dude!" And you were just like, "Let's just rock it, dude." So
I queued it up and just repeated it for 2 hours. Dude. Everyone in the chat was so upset. You could see everybody in the chat
like, bro, please change something, change it, dude. Did you? Fuck, man. So how long did you end up going for in that session when you were? Because you said you aiming for 30.
I think I went for 2 hours. You
just ripped for 2 hours.
2 hours straight, yeah.
Damn. Dude. Do you know what you peaked at viewership wise? Like, did it go?
For that stream, I peaked at I think like maybe like 400 people. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just like,
which is even more insane, by the way. Do you understand that? Like. That means that, dude, like, when you're a smaller streamer, it is more difficult to go viral for certain things because you only have, like, the odds of someone clipping something is less because you have less viewers. The odds of, like, so especially them knowing, like, hitting a viral moment, too, and then making, like, that's what's crazy. And so that makes this moment even more fucking dope. So have you had any other, like, spontaneous moments while you're streaming? Like, or how often do you do this when you go live for sessions like this? Like, was that, like, the first time?
That was the first time I ever did it. I think that's the last time I'm gonna do it until like a couple years go by, and then I just randomly do it and out of nowhere, and everybody's like, I think it's something that's like something you don't really force. I feel like it was that stream was great because I had like years of stuff bottled up that I've never talked about in my entire life come out through music and through like streaming and talking about like pop culture stuff and things that bothered me and funny shit and all kinds of stuff. Like I feel like I need to experience life a little bit more, and then maybe like 3 years in the future, 4 years, 5 years, and one day you'll see a random stream pop up and I'll be standing there with the mic.
No, bro, it's gonna be iconic, dude. It's gonna be so sick. I'm literally getting goosies just thinking about it, man. So I guess, well, this kind of answers this next question. So I was gonna say, do you find that improvising during your streams, does it help? So I guess during that stream, did it help spark like creativity for any future songs or like a music making process? Like,
definitely. I feel like it definitely spawned just like learning my vocal ability. I think like I in there, like I was expecting to fuck up a bunch of times, and I did, but I saw some clips and I was like, damn, I kind of hit that low key.
You kind of. Well, that's another thing too. It was so catchy and you sounded so great, and that was why when I was listening to it, like obviously the meme part of it was great, but like I was like, dude, you fucking sound amazing, right? So I was like, let me check this guy out immediately. So obviously I'm assuming how, like, dude, did you see like a massive spike in like how fun is it? How fun is that, bro? Like hitting a viral clip and then something so viral and then seeing it affect all of your social media and like all of your like your music. Like how much of a rush was that moment? Like the next morning, so 2 days later, you're just like.
Dude, I was so hype. I was dancing in my mirror every morning. Dude, like I don't know. Like I'm so within the stream. I was just talking about how I hate that everything has to be content now. And as an artist, like when you make music, you have to worry about IG Reels and TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And it's so funny that I'm talking all that shit about it, and then in the middle of it, one thing that we clip becomes viral. But yeah, man, I was so hyped to see the increases. Like I gained so many new followers and so many new people listening to the music, and it was a wild week for my engagement. But you know, like I think it's really cool, and I honestly like I don't have like a weird thing. I feel like a lot of people get upset when they have viral moments like that, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna be known as the low taper fade guy for the rest of my life." I like people will know me for that, but I think that's kind of awesome. Like I don't know, I feel like if you know me for a moment that was made you laugh at one point, but now you hate it, it's kind of cool.
Bro, I can as someone who, dude, I lived through all of that shit. First off, like I started streaming as a Halo guy.
Yeah, I feel like you're the best person to talk to about this.
Bro, you literally every part of my career, people like put me in that box. Like I honestly don't know how like many other people that, well, actually there are a couple streamers like, but there are very few select that like, dude, I had a Halo section for like 3-4 years of my streaming career, then H1Z1 for like 3-4 years, then PUBG for, you know, a couple years, and then Fortnite, right? And like each time I was in the chat, like, and just in general when I would meet people too, like I was the Halo kid, right? Then I was the H1Z1 kid. I would switch to PUBG. Bro, stick to H1Z1, man. Like, this isn't your game. Then I ended up building a huge viewership in PUBG. Then I was a PUBG kid. Switch to Fortnite. Bro, you're a PUBG kid. Go back to PUBG. Like, then I'm a Fortnite kid. And now, obviously, like, that's when I really blew up. So everyone, or the majority of people, know me for Fortnite. But like, dude, I don't care, bro. People say I'm like a Fortnite. I'm like Fortnite made me, all this shit. It's like it did, right? Like, cool. Like I knew that I was a great streamer, and I was already doing well in my own right before all this stuff, like before Fortnite. So like for people to, you know, I don't give a shit if people think I'm a Fortnite kid and that Fortnite made me. It's like because you know, in a way it did, but in a way it also didn't. So I think that you're looking at it perfectly, Eric. Like. And you're also doing a great job.
I break it down to its final form, yeah. You know? You
literally killed it. When I started watching I started like you just fucking did, bro. Like I saw you doing like your live performances when you would pop off and like you're playing into it like just enough, and like you just finished your tour, so now like you like your music is that one moment, that one clip doesn't define you. And obviously, like I said, it sparked me to go and listen to all of your other music, which I found out that I love. So
Thank you.
And others are going, and, you know, your real fans and others are going to do the same, and not like just, you know, put you in that little box. So, you know, just keep riding with this, and obviously, you know, your next album or single or whatever, it's going to be, I imagine it's also going to be freaking equally dope, and, you know, you just keep moving on from there, bro.
Thank you so much, man. I feel like that's a great question to ask you. I feel like now that you like, I mean, if I could ask you questions, but
you absolutely can. No, you absolutely can.
Yeah, I feel like that's a great question to ask you, because I feel like you've evolved like so much over from like, you know, your years as being, you know, a streamer and like being in an industry like gaming. Like, I mean, what do you feel is like going to be your next? Is this something that you want to evolve into, like podcast? Like, I love the fact that you're like displaying the ninja personality now, more than just like being on stream and just playing video games. Like actually talking about stuff you're passionate about, like sports.
Yeah.
or like
hell yeah,
things.
dude. Yeah. So we're doing. I mean, like branching out. So for me, I found out like what's best is to branch out a little bit and then just hyper focus on that, because when I get spread too thin, I find that I lose interest in, you know, in one of the dude, truly, like I just lose interest in one of the things. Like right now, like I haven't golfed in like 3 weeks, and I love golf. So like, but like, you know, I was focusing on like my podcast, golf. I'm obviously like, I'm kind of doing this like startup company, and like just like a bunch of shit going on right now.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Congratulations,
come
man.
on, baby. Thank you, dude.
Let's go. Multifaceted, go. Stop playing with him.
Come on. So yeah, dude, it's like. Yeah, hyper focus on one or two things, branch out, and you know, you more often than not you'll find success. So I appreciate that, you know, you support this, man. I love dude, like having a good guest like you is it's super helpful, and we have, you know, I think honestly I've been super lucky to have an incredible team on the podcast side and on my end, reaching out to just talented and interesting people. So dude, taking an hour out of my day to record something like this with, you know, awesome people is like, it's really amazing.
Oh, it's definitely fire, bro. It's just like looking back on everything and seeing how you evolved is so lit. Because I remember when I was like literally in the 8th grade, and I was like, I was on YouTube, and I saw this clip of you fucking dunking on this kid in H1Z1 and screaming back at him because they used to have the proximity chat.
Hell yeah, bro. You talking about the
awesome,
fuck
dude.
You say to me, you little shit moment?
Yes.
Fuck you say to me, you little shit. Oh my god, dude. Freaking dude. Dude, people to this day still don't know what sparked that, because the viral part of that clip, people cut
It's just that audio. It's just
the
audio.
audio. But the kid called me a maggot with the F word.
Yeah, dude.
And I was like, and that's what, and then I was like, dude, I'm gonna make an example of this little kid by swearing at him a bunch.
Hell
yeah, bro. You know, and then, dude, but then like he fucking got me, and I was like, well, I was like, it's called, why aren't you in school? And he's like, it's President's Day, and I was just like, fuck. Like, had a fucking day off, dude. Little rat just got me like that.
Oh, bro. Yeah, you've interacted with some creatures, man.
They're out there, bro. And you know what's crazy too? They're only getting worse, dude.
Yeah,
you know,
dude, it's bad.
All the iPad kids are growing up, dude. You could have been one of them.
Thank you so much for saying this. This is a great podcast topic.
I'm still, dude. Let's talk about iPad kids, bro.
I really could have. I was low.
You could have. You're the
cusp.
age.
I was born
the
on
age
the
where
cusp.
they could have been throwing iPhones and phones in your face, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they did, but look at you, bro. You still
down.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I did when I was a kid. Me and my brothers.
I was banging rocks together, dude.
Yes, sir, dude. Kicking rocks. I literally kicked rocks. I did. People tell you to go kick rocks. I've done it. You know what I mean? I remember literally
Sounds
just
like
being so bored with my buddies. You know, we just finished playing Cops and Robbers, Capture the Flag for like 5 hours. We have no idea what else to do. And we're just like walking around talking about shit, just like literally kicking a rock down the street. So
you got to miss the time of just childlike wonder and being able to play for 6 hours and just not even thinking about time going by.
Dude, first off, so I like how old are you? 18, 17, 16, 20? I knew it, bro. 21. I was just fucking with you. 21. I'm fucking with you, bro. So I didn't know your age, but now I do. So as you get older and you're there, it's already happening, right? Dude, time it moves quicker, right? And I think what the reason that is
it's so
like,
scary, bro. It's actually
it is scary, bro.
Of all time.
It's dude, you have to just like live in the moment. Number one, try to as much as you possibly can. But dude, just like accepting that it's just gonna keep going by quicker and quicker. It just is. Like as you get older, you understand time more, if that makes sense. And like, so do you, like, I don't know if you remember, bro, but like, do you remember when you were a kid and you literally were bored? First off, bored, and time just felt like it was crawling. Like it's 3:00. You feel like you just, 2 hours went by. You look at the clock, it's like 3:15. Like that doesn't happen anymore, bro. I'll tell you that right now. That shit doesn't happen anymore. Time flies. The minutes are like seconds. It's nuts.
It's actually it's the scariest thing of all time. But yeah,
and you're 21. I'm 32. It is only going to get worse. I hate to break it to you. So just strap in and strap on, bro.
For real, it's time to pick up golf.
It is, bro. Golf is lit, and you want to get started as soon as possible. It is so much fun.
Definitely, dude.
Oof.
We all know Kit Kat bars taste delicious, but what about how they sound? It's not just a catchy jingle. It's the satisfying crack of breaking off a piece of Kit Kat, followed by a crisp crunch. Oh, we forgot one other sound that accompanies Kit Kat bars too. It's, or maybe it's more like, altogether, Kit Kat bars are music to our ears and yummy flavors to our mouths. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Not everything in life is flexible, but at Capella University, your education can be. With our game-changing FlexPath learning format, you're empowered to fit education into your life without putting other priorities on hold. FlexPath lets you set your own deadlines and adjust them when needed. You can take courses at your own speed and move on to the next one when you're ready. Imagine how a flexible education can make a difference in your life at capella.edu.
You just finished touring you obviously had viral hit, low taper fade moment, bro. What's next for you? What's next for like artists in general? Do you think after they tour, like, do you kind of like follow what other artists do in terms of like a creative process? Like, talk to me, bro.
Yeah, great question, man. Thank you for asking. It's honestly, I feel like a lot of people think way too much. Like, I feel like it's a situation where a lot of people like to play by like a formula or by like a rule or by like a set schedule of like, okay, I'm going on tour. I made my project. As soon as I get back home, I'm going to give myself a week, and then we go back into doing sessions and making music and planning out an entire album and getting an aesthetic and a rollout and whatever. But mine is just like, yo, I just got home. I'm about to order this empanada. I'm about to play some no build for 6 hours, and then whatever happens in the next couple of weeks, then shit, man. That's what it is.
New season can't be bothered, bro.
Dude, exactly, bro. I'm so upset because while I was on tour, I couldn't get fucking Peter Griffin and all those goddamn Holiday Inn Wi-Fi's. I was so sad, bro. I couldn't get him. I couldn't do the glitch.
I still don't understand how Wi-Fi hasn't stepped up its game in like these random hotels, bro. Like
they need to get right or add little PC cafes.
Oh, that's actually genius. Dude. You're absolutely right. Like legitimate PC cafes, though, none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that like $10 keyboard. You know?
Oh hell no! I need that fiber internet. Nice little goddamn. Nice little setup.
100%.
Yeah. Dude, I missed it.
So hey, bro. Hey, the good news is that this new season and this new battle pass is freaking litty. So, dude, just enjoy your time off and enjoy that after this, bro. And just in general, man. Come on, bro. Yes, so, dude, where are you about, by the way? Are you in LA or?
Yeah. I live in LA.
That shit's expensive, man. Are you like living with other people, bro?
Yeah, I do. I promise. Okay. I live with 2 other roommates. Yeah, it is really expensive out here. You live in Florida, right?
Yeah, so my wife and I, we have 2 homes, one in Illinois, one in Florida, and we've been obviously this is our main home.
You're originally from Illinois?
Yeah, dude. Born in Michigan and then like moved to Illinois when I was
you're
little.
From the cold, man.
I'm used to it, dude. Oh bro, dude, we fucked up and did the opposite of snowbirding last year. Where snowbirds go to where it's warm. We went back to Illinois last year for winter, and it was like -15, -20 for like a month straight. It was abysmal. It was awful. I don't know what we were thinking.
Yeah, nah, dude. Detroit on the tour for the stop. I couldn't handle that. That was bad. That was really
dude. Cool. No. And you know what's funny, dude? I guarantee we were probably in Detroit roughly around the same time. I think, like possibly. I went there for a couple of the playoff games, and then it was freezing when I went there. So I can only imagine that was probably when you were there too.
So bad. How was it for when you went to see that Lions game when you were?
The Lions game was lit.
Yeah,
it was lit. It was awesome, bro.
We had our NFL moment together. I was the sound. You did the video. It was great.
Dude, hell yeah, bro. Great. That was bro. That, and you know what else is crazy to me, dude, is that shit, bro. I don't actually think we fully fucking talked about how viral this shit went, dude. They're like the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Orlando Magic. There were the Brooklyn Nets. There were teams.
No, the Nets were actually freaking me out. That's my favorite basketball team, like of all time.
Bro,
and I was like, oh my god.
Like, come on, bro. Like, can we? Let's talk about it. How? Like, why the hell were these teams like getting on board with this trend, bro? It's so strange to me. I really didn't understand. Even after the fact, I was like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I would wake up, swipe my phone, and there'd be another video of people like.
I couldn't escape it the first week that it was going crazy because I would open my phone, text calls, TikToks, IG
everything.
Reels, YouTube Shorts. It was literally everywhere. But I think it's like hilarious now because it's like now it's being considered. It's now been thrown in like the TikTok Riz like category. Like now it's brain rot, which is so insane.
It happens, bro. It's what happens, bro.
No, it's so awesome. I think it's hilarious that he just got turned into like this thing where I love like the confirmation bias thing on the internet where like people will think something is funny and then you have this whole like 50% cut of the anti people who are just like, this was never funny in the first place, like and then everybody just turns into this whole thing. It's just like, damn, man, you can't let people enjoy shit.
For some reason, and it's hard too, dude. Like I kind of find it sometimes too. Like I don't respond to shit anymore on Twitter, like almost ever, because all I think about is after I reply to somebody's thing, like if it's like, an opinion or whatever, I'm just ready, like immediately in my head, because I've been doing this shit for so fucking long. In my head, all I think of is what everyone's gonna say, like about the opposite of what I just said, and then I just delete my post. Like, you know what I mean? Like someone's like, bro, I really think that peanut butter on peanut butter jelly sandwiches, like peanut butter's a little overrated. If I responded and I was like, yeah, bro, I could kind of feel that too, but like you gotta rock with the peanut butter. And then like if I reply to that, I'm ready for like 30 billion replies. People just be like, yo, no, fuck you, bro, man. Peanut butter is shit.
Of course, Ninja likes peanut butter.
Yeah, I knew it, dude. I knew it. Crunchy all the way, bro. This guy's so soft. and so I like delete half my shit, man, because that's just what the internet is nowadays, man. It is kind of hard to have fun.
We have way too many people sharing their opinions, dude. I don't want to fuck it. That's why I don't go on Twitter. Twitter is an awful place. I fucking hate it so much. I will not even click on it or interact or even look at anything on there. It is awful.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's a means to an end. I feel like for most people nowadays, like it's get like, your point across.
If you were a person, like if you woke up and you like looked at your phone and you were like, you know what, when I wake up, I want to ruin my day immediately, I think the only thing you would do is just open Twitter.
I'm gonna go to my mentions, bro, like turn off all my filters and just
exactly go to your mentions and then just read, and then you'll ruin your day immediately.
It's abysmal, bro. I already get shit talked with filters on, bro. I don't even want to know what would happen if I turned off my filters,
I feel
bro.
like that's like an awesome thing to just like really get your like opinion on, and to like just hear how you've dealt with like having just millions of people being able to perceive you all the time 24/7. Like has it been a battle mentally? Has it been like crazy in the time being that you've been a streamer and been in the entertainment industry? Like is it, I mean, like it's so hard to like for you to even just like talk about it too, because I feel like everybody's gonna be like, oh, look at Ninja being ungrateful for the beautiful things that he has. It's just like yeah, I don't know, man. I would love to hear your take on that.
Yeah, bro. So first off, thank you, man. And also like, yeah, great question. Like you're absolutely right. There's no fucking winning. There's just no winning anymore. Like no matter who you are, like almost everyone somehow gets canceled at some point or tries to for things that are like completely irrelevant. And like, obviously sometimes it's justified, but like for me, I know that it's tough. Like so many people say, like I've been in so much drama, dude, like over my entire career, especially obviously since Fortnite blew up, like that I wasn't even like I didn't even do anything. Like I got dragged into it, like completely dragged into something that had nothing to do with me in the first place. And then my character is like attacked and questioned by people that don't know me, including like the person that's like starting the drama too. And it's just like, and like you can't do anything. Like you can't. If I interact and I try to like prove myself, right? Everyone's like, it's the same thing. You get 50% of people like who are gonna sit there and be like, yeah, okay, I see a side, and then you're gonna get the other 50% of people who are gonna be like, fuck you, I don't care, and then there's the other 50%. So we're talking about 150% of people that will never even see your side of the story. Like, dude, I think the worst thing that pisses me off the most is like when somebody like BMs you and fucking like drags your name through the dirt. Like that comment or those clips or like those things will be seen by like 100% more of the people, or like 200% more of the people that will see your name be cleared, right? Yeah. So like literally, so like if somebody starts a rumor about me that I like kick babies, right? Like and it goes viral, that like 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 100 million people will see that clip, and then if people like, oh no, it was a joke, like dude, 1 million, 2 like half of the people who will see you be like justified, right? Or like not justified, but you know what I mean. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
I feel you, because I feel like your algorithm is gonna push drama harder than redemption, I guess.
100%, because people love that shit. So like that's to me, like getting people to like me, and especially in my space, is something that I've had to like really rely and lean on like my wife for, like, because it is one of my biggest pet peeves. It's not that I'm just a people pleaser, which I am, but like it's not that I care what people think about me, but I do, right? I think everyone does, and I think it's one of the most difficult things on the planet is to get people,
especially with what you do, man. Like you have to. That's like
it's like my job.
Yeah, fully fucking revolves around is worrying
getting
about
people to like me, like and to enjoy my shit.
Yeah.
So
like it's a lot easier said than done when people try to therapize like people who work in entertainment shit and be like, oh man, like you can't worry about people perceiving you or the the perception that they have on you and your characters. It's like, bro, that's literally. It's what the fucking job is, man.
It's the whole job is, especially if you're in that space. Like if you're a singer, you're an influencer whatsoever. Like your job is to influence people.
You're putting people on display.
Your reputation needs to be protected at some point. So like, I tell you right now, I still struggle to this day. I'm like defending myself and responding to certain things because it's like, one, it might cause more drama, and two, it's like, is it even worth it? And like, yeah,
well, that's the other thing about that shit that boggles my mind is that these will be such like topics of conversation and so heavily regarded by I guess the general population and the masses, and then a week later, no one cares, right. Like no one's talking about it, which is just like so. I don't know, it's so internet-esque to me, bro. It's always been so confusing to me. Yeah,
dude, it's the worst. It's even worse now because it turned like, dude, the drama and shit. Unless it's really, really crazy, it just turns over faster, bro. Yeah. Right, like the good and the bad, right? So if you do something great, like, dude, you're in the news for like a day or two, everyone loves you, and then like you could be, the public enemy number one like a week later. And same thing with bad shit, right? Like sometimes you want chances to redeem yourself and to let people and to like get the actual truth out, but like if like some people just might not even fucking care a week later, right? Like, and that's the kind of shit I'm talking about, right? Like you get your name dragged through the mud. A week later, you're trying to be like, oh, okay, no guys, this is the real story. But like, no one even cares anymore at that point. So like damage has been done, doesn't matter. And now no one cares about like, the truth. It's a double-edged sword. It sucks ass. And I guess at the end of the day, dude, like you just have to love and worry about the people who are there with you through all that shit. Right, which is
that's so awesome that you have Just As a Rock, dude. That's like so lit.
Dude, I would be 6 feet under, probably in a ditch, like heroin needle in my arm. Who knows, right? Like legitimately, dude. Like who knows?
Any possibility? Any possibility?
Dude, you do not know. You do not know. I know for a fact. I don't know where I'd be if I didn't have Jess through all of this from start to finish.
Shout out the goddamn
Shout out to the girl, dude. You already know. I fucking love her to death.
Man.
All right, dude. Let's kind of not wrap this up. Let's wrap this around, or kind of turn this around a little bit more about you, man. Come on now. Dude, when you're not making music or streaming, dude, what do you do? What do you do in your free? What do you do in your free time, bro?
See, that is a great question again. I've been like trying to like expand my thing more because I don't know about you when you were like getting older and you were like going more into like your adult years and realizing that you don't have that many hobbies besides playing. I realized that I don't have that many hobbies besides playing video games.
By the way, that's the only hobby you need. First off, I'll just say that.
So I was like, damn, bro, like I need to be a fucking adult. Like I need to go outside and go experience things. So that's been like my thing right now. Like I think I wanted to like, start like traveling and going to do, more things. I think it's more like pulling the trigger on stuff. So right now I've been reading a lot. I've been, like drawing and shit and just like going for walks, man. Just enjoying, just like being alive and like experiencing life.
Just fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And I want to just double down real quick on the whole, you only need gaming as a hobby. Because it might be that's true, but dude, I love that. I think it took me a while too to kind of break out of my shell and start doing things other than gaming. And again, I mean that's goes out to Jess for dude, like before, like when we were dating, dude, like I was, dude, I literally would only eat like pizza rolls and like 2% milk, bro.
Oh my god, yes, bro. So my friends put me on, dude. My friends turned me into a real eater.
Dude, now I have like pickles, lettuce, mustard, tomatoes, all that shit on like a burger.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, bro. I used to just have ketchup, dude. Well, little Yachty like only eats pizza.
That's kind of
I'm not joking, bro. Dude, he like eats like pizza and like Skittles and like candy.
That can't be good for his GI health, but I
don't, bro. He's probably shitting like once every 3 days. I don't even know. But like, I hope he, don't do that.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not.
All right, dude.
Yeah, I think I've definitely just been trying to like, find more hobbies, I think, and just like be able to like, I think life experience is the best thing when you're making art, is to just like go out and just experience, especially like just being like so. I was very like chronically online. I guess I know it's a buzzword, but like I was so on the internet as a child and didn't really go out and get to experience like the cool, like I guess like stereotypical like teenage life of like like playing pickup ball with the homies or like going to parties or doing anything like that or literally going to college. Like I had none of those like I guess age defining experiences. So I had to have them all in the span of like a couple of years when I was 18, 19, just like out in different states while I was making music and stuff like that.
You're still perfect age, by the way, to do all those things, man. Like you can definitely, I feel like touring is very much college-esque life where like, after the show, you have some drinks, you're hanging around, you're out and about, like you're 21 now, you can go to the club, like those. So you're going to get those. Trust me, just because you're not in college doesn't mean you're not going to get those experiences. So just obviously, don't worry about that. I got lucky where when I turned 21, 22, I started dating Jess. She was at a party college. So I actually did get my party in out with.
Oh, she dragged you out. That's good.
Oh, dude, I was not that guy, dude. Like,
holy shit.
I was the same dude.
Hyper at a party would have been lit.
Bro,
as
you
fuck.
don't even. First off, I'm still fucking crazy when I get lit, bro. Like the same fucking shit. But dude, I was nuts, man. I was nuts, dude. I'll never forget, bro. Dude. We just started dating, and like I'm madly in love with this girl. We're at a bar, we're at a club, fucking basically like a basement club, and I'm like we're hammered at this point. It's like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and she's like, "Can you go get us some shots?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So I went to the bar. I got like 2 shots, and I remember this one girl coming up to me, like apparently she was a bitch to Jess, and she's like, "Is one of those shots for me?" And I literally like after I paid, like turn around, both shots in my hand. I was like, "Nope," and I just like fucking just ghosted her and walked, like went right back to Jess, dude. And I was a fucking demon. I was demon, bro. Demon hour, demon. We were getting hammered, bro. Oh my god, bro. Those colleges it was lit. It was like 2 years of that. It was awesome.
That's so fucking crazy.
Got all that shit out, bro. And I actually have some stories. I don't know if I could ever tell these stories.
One day you got it, bro. One day you got it. Just let it go, man.
Oh, dude. I mean, bro, my earliest like crazy experiences, like, and you know what's funny? I'm 32 years old. I almost don't even remember this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like a major part of my life, but I do. Yeah. That I tell people. I don't really tell anyone this, but like, dude, back in the day, man, like when I was 18, I went to an EGL tournament, EGL Halo tournament, which is like European Gaming League. Yeah, bro. Yep. So like, this is when shit was like, dude, it was like first place was like $1,000. I lost money going to it because I had to fly to Europe and shit. But like, it was a super cool experience. I got to like live with these. I got to live with these guys for like a week, and like I remember we won the tournament. It was like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday tournament. We won the tournament on Sunday. I stayed until Friday. Right. So like the next week. So like for 5 days, we were staying at this like rich kid's house, just like getting lit literally every day. Like we were talking like we go out. It's my first time drinking too, by the way. 18 legal in London. Right. And we would just get hammered, bro. Like 99 pence Jaeger bombs, which is like $1 Jaeger bombs in the club. Oh my god! Out until like 5, 6 in the morning, bro. That's I know, so dude. Dangerous. We did it for like 5 days straight, and we pass out. We get a shitload of food. We pass out. We wake up at like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon and just do it all over again, and like start pre-gaming and just going out. It was nuts. So like that was like I
feel like, dude, you can't even. I feel so bad because like you can't like. Especially you, because you have like a situation where like some of your stuff is like you have like a different audience of people, especially like younger people. You can't talk about like the cool times that you've had. Just like
I mean, listen, I know that 5-year-olds aren't listening to this, right? So like that, I'm not too worried. There's a time and a place to talk about these stories.
Shout out the 1 5-year-old that's probably listening.
Bro, dude, no. shout out to the 3-year-old, bro. That's gonna remember this story 10 years from now when he's 13 and meets me like, bro, remember you got lit in freaking London? It's just like fucking, excuse me. All right, dude. This is actually flying by. We're talking about so much stuff other than what I have in front of me, bro. Let's kind of just.
Oh yeah, please. Sorry to get you off track, dude. No.
I love it. I love this. At the end of the day, bro, this is what it's all about, right? If we talk about nothing that's on the sheet, it doesn't matter. But I do want to get a little bit more of your music. Just real quick, a couple more questions of your music stuff before we hop into the end of the shit. Talk to me about what are your long-term aspirations in the music industry, and like how do you see your music evolving over time? Like, because I love the style of music you have right now, and I already almost feel like it's one of these things where it's a lot of styles, kind of like mixed and matched. So I almost just feel like you don't have to change too much too quickly. So like, I don't know, just
I
talk
feel
to me,
like
bro.
it's not even something to like. I think just the evolving thing about being an artist is literally just getting older. I think that is like the beauty of just making music as a person and not as just like a character and being attached to one thing is that this music is me. It's like you are listening to periods of my life from 4 or 5 years ago or a couple of months ago. And I feel like, every single time I drop something, you could just tell in the writing and in the production and everything that, there are things changing in my life and there's things that I like now that I didn't, used to like previously, but also things that I, still enjoy or things that I'm being inspired by from a new side of things. And I think it's just like, that's like the beauty of it. And I feel like with the question about like where I would stand in the music industry in the next like decade or however far that I see my history, I think it's just like everyone really has trajectory, and I think we don't really know like the plan of the trajectory or how far it'll go or how far what we do right now is gonna last. But I think all I want is to just stay intentional and true to what I do now, and just like continue just to just provide people with what I love and what I feel is like important to me. And hopefully it's always still going to be art.
You're so well spoken. It's crazy, bro.
Thank you.
I love it. I love that. I love that, bro. And like, for an example, so dude, do you know who Jake Hill is?
Jake Hill. Yeah,
like,
I do know Jake Hill. Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
So to what you basically just said, like staying true to yourself, like whatever you're going through is what you're going to be, the type of music you're going to be making. Dude, this guy just came out with an album like a month or two ago, maybe even longer actually. And the entire album is basically like about this breakup, like the entire thing, bro. And it's one of the most petty, amazing albums I've ever you gotta give it just about like your life, right? Like this dude just went through a breakup. He did a whole album on it. Like the T Swift, bro. Like, it's like a very T Swift moment. I don't know. I like it. I think you'd like it too. But I mean, I guess that's what you're saying. I love that. Like, your music is going to be about what you're experiencing as you get older and as you just evolve. Like, I love that, bro. Fucking, and I'm pumped. I'm pumped, bro. I want you to know do you have a new single? I mean, dude, I don't know if you have shit in the pipeline, right? I know that there's people that have stuff that they're just like sitting on and they release it. Like, if you had to tell us, like, what's coming out next? Is it? Do you have a single that's cooking already, bro, that you're like sitting on, or?
I think I just want to sit down and like just make the best shit that I possibly can for everybody that I feel the most confident about. Like, I just want to just lock the fuck in and just like make something that I'm unbelievably proud of, and then just bestow it, go on tour, and then do it all again.
I can't wait, bro.
While also doing the things that I love, like streaming and like whatever, And
I fucking love it, dude. Hell yeah, man.
We all know Kit Kat bars taste delicious, but what about how they sound? It's not just a catchy jingle. It's the satisfying crack of breaking off a piece of Kit Kat, followed by a crisp crunch. Oh, we forgot one other sound that accompanies Kit Kat bars too. It's, or maybe it's more like, altogether, Kit Kat bars are music to our ears and yummy flavors to our mouths. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Life doesn't have a pause button. That's why Capella University's FlexPath learning format lets you set your own deadlines and adjust them if something comes up. Imagine how a flexible education can make a difference for you at capella.edu.
All right, bro, let's hop in. We're unfortunately, I'm just running out of time. I had so much fucking fun talking to you, bro. We're going to get into the final segment of the podcast, bro. Is this or that, followed up by some other questions. And then we're done, skis, bro. Are you ready?
I am ready than I'll ever be.
All right, so first off, I just want to say I know that I didn't get a proper low taper fade when I did get my haircut, but to be fair, the lady that cuts my hair, the friend that cuts my hair, has never done a fade in her entire life.
She usually was so close, and you could tell her I said this. I'm very proud of her, and she was so close.
Dude, literally, like she did a great first time ever doing the haircut. She usually really cuts women's hair, right? And like, you know, she knows how to obviously do like, you know, simple men's haircuts. I think she did a great job. Dude, mid taper fade or low taper fade, bro?
Ooh, see, I usually get a mid taper because low taper is like, you know, not really. I don't really think it's like it looks good on my hair, but yeah, I think mid taper for me, even though I said the low taper fade.
I think, by the way, I think it sounded better, so good job on that. All right, studio sessions or live performance?
Ooh, live performance. Studio sessions sometimes feel like forced play dates, dude. I hate them so much sometimes.
That is hands down the best analogy I've ever heard for a studio session in my life. A forced play date, bro. You don't want to be there.
It all depends about who you're working with. If you're working with your homies and you're just sitting there and you guys are getting drunk making music and it's fun, that's lit. But if it's like some mandated thing from a company and it's like two corporate people were like, yeah, they would be good together, and you just like have to meet somebody that like you don't really know if you're gonna vibe with. Now you're sitting there for 5 hours and you're like, oh damn, I don't really want to be here, but you know, it's all good. Sometimes you meet some cool people that way too. So I think live performances, though, dude, I love it so much. I love performing for people. I love putting together a show. I love putting on a show for people. It's great.
Dude, great answer, dude, and I love that, bro. Forced play date. I'm gonna use that one, man. For when I'm doing a collab with somebody that I don't want to do, which I usually will always try to do something with people that I do want to do. But we've been lied to so many times, man. Like back in my heyday when people fucking liked me, and they wanted. I'm kidding, but when people wanted to like, you know, like, yo, bro, like this person really wants to play with you, like Diplo. I got to give a huge shout out to Diplo. I fucking love that dude. Like, great music, you know, good guy, freaking funny as hell. We've had him on the show as well. He's hilarious, dude. Like, his team reached out to our team, was like, he loves Fortnite, he plays it every day. And like, I remember we got him in the party on stream, we did a collab, and like the first thing he says is, he's like, bro, I never played this game, you're gonna have to carry me. And it's like, I hate playing with people that are just anchors. Like no, I'm not. You know what I mean?
Just
your
like fucking back, bro.
Literally, like, dude. Even like Drake actually like knew what he was doing, bro. Like, he was dropping mats, he was dropping ammo, he knew call outs and stuff. Like, he was like a gamer, right? Like, obviously you can tell he's key games, and he kind of knew Fortnite, right? But like, yeah. So that's I could vibe to that, like, forced play date in certain situations.
Does the chat think that Drake could probably crank 90s? I do believe that he probably could. I feel like
he probably still could. I have no clue if he still played the game or if he switched on to like COD or Apex or another game, because I know that he's a gamer straight up. He had like, you know, I think he had a PS4 or the Xbox like in his studio when he was cooking at the time. Oh yeah, bro. He brought that shit all the time. He was gaming. Dude was just gaming. So, anyways, all right, dude. Small intimate venue or like a larger venue, like a festival stage. You like smaller or like to perform to larger audiences?
Smaller intimate venue is always so amazing, dude, because it's just the energy. You could feel energy in both places, but I feel like in a smaller intimate room is always so much better.
All right, dude. Tour life or home life?
Ooh, wait, this is such a hard one. So I'm going to say tour life, and I'm going to tell you why. Because any other time if you asked me this, I would have said home life. But I'm going to say tour life because I'm trying to stop being sedentary and like get up and go do shit. Tour was awesome for me. It was hell because, you know, you're working for 45 days straight, sleeping in a van, doing all kinds of crazy shit. But you are up and at 'em and walking around and doing something every day. And you're productive. And that's what I love feeling like. I love feeling like I'm getting something done. Having a reason to sleep is awesome,
dude. I think that God, bro, you I don't think you understand how like you might not like have put the pieces fully together. Like, but the stuff that you're saying is like shit that I learned like much later in life, and like there's something special about accomplishing something like and rewarding yourself, right? Like by accomplishing something when you're out. It can be something so simple too, dude. Like Matthew McConaughey talks about like just making a list in the morning and like a to-do list and then like checking that shit off. And it could be the simplest things, dude. Like brush teeth, go to the bathroom, stretch, right? And then you just scratch them off like check. Take out trash, right? Check, and then maybe throw some chores in there. And at the end of the day, you look down, you have like 15 things checked off your list, and you're just like, bro, I just felt like, look at this, I had an incredible day. I've done so much, and now you feel accomplished, and like that's super important, especially for men. I feel to like feel accomplished, feel like you've done something throughout the day. But you know, that goes for everyone.
Yeah, dude, because it's so easy to rot, especially just now in like this time period. It's actually so easy to rot. Everything around us is telling us to, like the way that we have social media and how easy it is to scroll for hours and look down at your phone and then look back up and 5 hours have passed. You know, just being able to just lock in on things to distract ourselves from how, you know, shit's going on. But we just gotta lock in, man. It's locking season.
You gotta lock in, bro. Just lock it in. Dude, I love that too. It's so easy to rot. The way your fucking just diction is fucking.
I thank you, sir.
Oh, you're welcome, sir. All right, dude. Analog or digital?
Ooh, fuck. These are so good.
Come on, bro.
Holy
There's a
shit.
right answer. I'm kidding.
Oh my god. I love analog patching. I love analog, dude. I love analog shit. I love patching old analog shit into your new shit. That's the wave. But I'm about to say analog. We got it right. Digital's awesome. Makes it easier, but analog's lit.
Okay. Breakfast for breakfast or breakfast for dinner, dude?
Breakfast for breakfast, dude. Nothing like early morning wake up, getting a cup of tea or some coffee and some toast, some bacon.
Agreed, dude. I love that. Breakfast is different, man. Especially if you like had like a really good fast, like if you skip dinner, right?
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Good old breakfast.
All right, bro. We're moving on to our other questions away from this or that, man. What is your most memorable fan encounter so far in your career?
Oh my goodness. My most memorable fan encounter, I think, happened. This tour was awesome, and meeting so many kids and hearing their stories and just hearing about how something that you think is so minuscule, which is just waking up or doing a stream, or when I stream or when I make music, about how it's so minuscule in my mind, but how it's so massive and it can be someone's entire world when you meet them. And I think that's what definitely happened on this tour in Albuquerque. I met a family who was the first in line 3 or 4 hours early to the show, and they gave me a gift. They gave me a blanket and a letter and all these other kind of gifts that they made me. And the mother pulled me aside and just told me about how her son was struggling with a lot of mental health issues and did something kind of scary after that happened. He was in like a large depression, didn't speak or didn't really, you know, interact with life a lot, and then found my music. And she said that, you know, she saw her child smile again for the first time in like a really long time, and it really, oh my god, dude, rocked my fucking
Dude, you're
world.
making me emotional, man. And that's that's what it's all about too, man. Like, that's the only thing that all you could hope for, bro. All you could hope for as an artist, as somebody who puts out content, is literally interactions like that. You don't know how many, and dude, right? Like, so think about this too, man. Like, I'm like tearing up. Think about this too. Think about how many people that you've affected in that exact way, but like don't even have like the money, or like they live in a certain part of the world and like they don't get to tell you that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And that's why I love the
it's
Twitch
probably
streams, bro. That's why I love streaming on Twitch, so I could be able to, like, for every kid that doesn't have, you know, the money to pay fucking $45 to go to a concert or anything, like, I could provide entertainment for them for free out of my own free time, to just be able to just, like, you know, cater to everybody, bro, because not everybody has that, you know, disposable income to do stuff like that.
Whew. That's deep, bro. A little bit lighter. Dream collaboration, living or deceased?
Ooh, okay. Dream collaboration, living or deceased. Wow. Fuck. That's actually such a
Shoot your shot, bro. Oh, if they're alive.
If dream collaboration. You want to know what's so nuts? I actually never idolized or had a dream collaborator in my life.
I was the same. It's like this.
Never, because I watched a documentary when I was a kid. I think it was called "Don't Meet Your Heroes" or some shit like that, and basically talking about like how we like pedestal famous people, and every single time you're just gonna learn that they suck, that they're just not good people.
Dude, it's 9 times out of 10, bro. It's like
9 times out of fucking 10.
It is.
Always. So as a kid, I was like, yo, fuck that. I'm never going to idolize a single person in my entire life. I'm not going to, but like it kind of like fucked up the whole like showing love kind of aspect to other people and artists and stuff like that. So now I'm slowly getting into like appreciating a lot of other people's work and stuff like that, and like looking deeper into stuff and like finding out, you know, how this person started creating their art and whatever. But honestly, to be honest with you, like dream collaboration from when I was a fucking kid listening to just like all the pop music on the radio, I think Kesha, dude. I love Kesha so much. That shit would be awesome.
Hell yeah, bro. Nice, dude. And all right. I can talk about this shit. I can talk with you forever, by the way. All right, dude. Most challenging aspect about being a musician?
Oof. Most challenging aspect. I think what we were talking about previously is that like, so you create like, I create stuff like audibly for like music for people to listen to, and that's what people know me for, but it's also like the personality wise thing. So then once you start releasing music and you're also like, you know, displaying your personality to people and posting TikToks and IG Reels and stuff like that to make people listen to your music, like now you're putting your, you know, your life on display, and now a bunch of strangers on the internet are perceiving your life or perceiving you as a human and drawing their own conclusions to like the personality that you reanimated on the internet, right? Because I was talking about this on my stream, and I was like, I feel like people who are, you know, content creators or entertainers or whatever have two streams of consciousness. The one that they've been their whole life, like you're Tyler Blevins, but you're also Ninja. So like you've been Tyler Blevins for fucking, you know, 32 years of your life, but you've also been Ninja for like not even, you know, you've been like Ninja for a long time, but it's also you've reanimated this version of yourself on the internet. And when you go, like Tyler goes, but Ninja's gonna live on like forever. And that's the thing. It's just like you could, when you die in real life, you die in real life, but it's like when you reanimate yourself on the internet, you know, you're able to be discussed and talked about even, you know, past that. So it's a situation of like, there's so many important things, I feel like, when you're being an artist and no one gives you a fucking playbook or no one tells you rules or how to carry yourself. You're literally just embarrassing yourself for the rest of your life on national television every single day. Yeah. And it's just like, I think that's just the scariest thing about being an artist. It's just like the perception of people. I think that's my scariest thing. I think a lot of other people are just maybe scared of, you know, losing their touch or losing their sense of like, oh, what if I never do the same stuff that I did before? What if my peak already happened and it's all over? I think my thing is just that I just don't like being perceived.
I love that, dude. Damn. That way deeper than I honestly thought it was going to be, man. In a good way. In a good way.
Dude, I'm so sorry
in a good way. I love, no. These are the best. Because this is what people want to hear. People want to hear all this stuff, man. They don't want to hear like, and I think the hardest thing about being a musician is like the fame. Like, you know, they don't want to hear fucking
cloud, bro. It's getting to my head,
literally, bro. I can't stand it, dude. Like, get off me. Get off me. All right, dude. What's your favorite genre of music right now?
Favorite genre? I think... I've been listening to a lot of indie stuff recently. A lot of old music. I was just listening to the Justin Timberlake and Timbaland album. Fucking love that.
Bro, Justin Timberlake's 2020 Vision is like my favorite album almost of all time.
Bro, it's so good.
It's hands down, dude. Every single song is a banger. Like I can't tell so you. Good. Every song is a banger on that fucking song. Like, I don't know how the hell he did it.
Bro, Suit and Tie, Tunnel Vision. That
Suit and Tie, Tunnel Vision.
Bro, stop. Oh my
literally,
God.
Dude.
So
dude, hold on. He had one, I can't think of it. Blue Ocean Floor. Dude, that's some emo shit right there.
Oh
I would listen to that on repeat, dude, for like days and just like... Just, you know, because sometimes you just need to be there. Sometimes you just need to let yourself kind of like be at that low and in moderation, but like to feel those emotions.
Sit down,
you know what I mean?
Stare at your fucking ceiling, dude. The amount of times I did that as a teenager in high school, just headphones in full blast, listening to some shit.
This is the saddest shit in the world. Like nothing. You know, you've gone through maybe like one tragedy, right?
Exactly, bro. But nothing's fucking happened to you in your entire life. You're a sophomore in high school, dude. You're fine.
And it's just like. Cut my life into pieces. Oh my God. I feel that, dude. All right, dude. All right, do we ask all of our artists this question, bro, on the podcast? And then we have 2 more follow-up questions that we ask everyone as well, dude. So this one usually gets people, but maybe you'll have a perfect answer for it, dude. How do you know as an artist and as a musician when your work is finished?
Ooh, yeah. Wait, that's a great thing. I think finished is that word and that whole entire concept of something being done is such a perspective thing. You have artists that you'll meet that'll work on a song for 4, 5, fucking 6 months, but I think it all matters just about how you feel in that moment. Like when I finish a song after we're recording and we're on a writing trip somewhere random in the country or out of country, when we finish it and I have that idea, it's done. I'm not gonna revisit it unless I want to. But I think that songs are like thoughts, and they're like moments, and once they're finished, you can't really change them or alter them. And I think, you say them, and then they're out there in the ether, and they live, and it's all about what you decide is going to be finished or done, or an idea that you revisit or whatever. But I think that I'm very like, I guess, like spiritually minded with music, and I guess I like it to be like something that's like, if it comes out of my brain and I finish the song and I love it, then there it is, it's done. But if I finish it and it's like, then it was good to get it out of there, but it'll live somewhere else for now.
Oh man, that's great, dude. That's like an amazing answer, bro. You guys you artists have the great answer for that every single time. I'm always just like in awe of just the shit that you guys say.
I'm not that media trained either.
No, dude, fuck it, bro. I hate like at the end of the day, it's so easy. I'd rather talk to somebody raw than media trained person. Like I had Jared Goff on here, bro. Shout out to my boy Jared Goff. I love him. I love him as a quarterback. I love him as a person, bro. It took me like 45 minutes to get him out of his media training answering. Like,
oh god, you like, break him out of his show,
bro. 100%. I'm Jared, man. What do you like? A new season coming up, man. How pumped are you? Yeah, man, we're pumped, man. We put in the work, put in the time, and it's like, come on, Jared.
Dude,
like,
we're not in a post game, bro. Just say what you're thinking.
100%. Gave 100% out there. 100%. It's like, Jared, give me something raw here, man. Talk to me, dude. Like,
that's fucking hilarious.
It's so true. All right, bro. Final 2 questions, man. If you had to delete all but 3 applications from your phone, which ones would you keep, and why? And like you have to download them from the App Store, so none of that Gmail bullshit.
Wow, you're a genius. First of all, these are great questions.
Oh, thank you. I came up with all of them by myself. I promise.
Okay, just so I wouldn't get fucked, I think I would not delete Google Calendar. That is staying on my phone. I'm definitely downloading that. Do I still have the Apple mandated apps, like the phone app and the text app? I
mean, yeah. I mean, I think you use other apps, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like shit that, like, all that's there, right? Like your fucking your messages, your phone calls, all that's there.
Awesome.
Right.
Yeah. So I think I'm saving my calendar. I'm saving Uber Eats because I cannot.
Hell yes, brother.
I cannot cook at all.
Good answer.
And I think, what am I going to save for my last one? I think YouTube, dude.
There you go. That's solid, bro. You gotta have some form of entertainment, bro. I just heard you put your phone down, and everyone grabs their phone and starts going through. They're like, "What do I use every day?"
Yeah, I should have went to my screen time and see what I use the most.
Yeah, there you go, bro. Dude, that's a surefire way of knowing what you can't get or what you need it for the rest of your life. All right, dude, you're a gamer. We all understand this. 99% of people in the world understands what AFK means, bro. It stands for away from keyboard. We here at AFK with Ninja, we love this shit. Define AFK in your own words, dude. What do you do when you're AFK?
What do I do when I'm AFK? Well, usually what I used to do when I was AFK was probably be pissed, but I think, man, being AFK is just like what we were talking about again previously, just life experience, man. Going out and actually experiencing what life is beyond the keyboard and the mouse, man. Beyond whatever we're doing in front of us on a screen. I think thank God it's getting cooler to be AFK now, and a lot more people who are playing video games are more excited to go experience stuff with their friends and go to these events, and that's awesome. I think being AFK is just experiencing life as a human and just enjoying what we have in front of us outside.
Dude, great dude, Eric DOA, not Doa. Thank you for your time,
slam dunking the AFK with Ninja podcast right now?
You dunked it, bro. Like I'm gonna say it. Like one of my favorite guests so far. This was awesome,
dude. Thank you so much, man.
And dude, yeah, thank you for taking the time to be here, bro. Appreciate it. And there you have it, folks. We've reached the end of another epic AFK with Ninja episode. If you've enjoyed the journey thus far, please consider leaving a rating, review, and hitting that follow button. We have a ton of incredible guests coming your way, and I want you to be the first to know when a new episode drops. Until next time, catch you soon.
It's AFK with Ninja. Ninja's got a show. It's AFK with Ninja, the best podcast in the world. AFK.
We all know Kit Kat bars taste delicious, but what about how they sound? It's not just a catchy jingle. It's the satisfying crack of breaking off a piece of Kit Kat, followed by a crisp crunch. Oh, we forgot one other sound that accompanies Kit Kat bars, too. It's... Or maybe it's more like... Altogether, Kit Kat bars are music to our ears and yummy flavors to our mouths. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Not everything in life is flexible, but at Capella University, your education can be. With our game-changing FlexPath learning format, you're empowered to fit education into your life without putting other priorities on hold. FlexPath lets you set your own deadlines and adjust them when needed. You can take courses at your own speed and move on to the next one when you're ready. Imagine how a flexible education can make a difference in your life at capella.edu.